Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it to the left.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Raiola. Throws it to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh my gosh, I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
BAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made, it's a big play inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Important second down play coming up. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Try to run it with the option. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Wyola. Throwing for his running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they had enough yards for the first down on that throw, but a clutch hit right here defensively jars the ball free, so no first down.
No, kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Fires it. And it's complete downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Always looking to throw. Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Dropping back, it's Wyola. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Catch made on the right side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Huskers looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Gets some space around the 30. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Oh, there's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage. And when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Penn State offense comes back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. They get him down to the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to throw. It's Aller. Bringing pressure. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Because this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. You think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts. Thomas, Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short. So to bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. He's going to take off here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. defense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Enough for the first, but still going. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the quarterback dropping back. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Breaks through. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup with this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Hits into space at the 50. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back, it's Raiola. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Now the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. They couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
So second down after the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to launch it deep again. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. The attempt is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. One more play before they head to the locker room. The DB's backing off from the line now. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Big gain of across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Pitch play to the back. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. And the back gets the football. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Game moves into the 35, 1st down again. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Throws it to the right. It's caught downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the 1st down. And a good find by the quarterback.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for a deep completion. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Inside the 20. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Penn State. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's looking to scramble. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
42 Spider.
To the air, it's Raiola. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
He's brought down, a sack by the defense coming up big on this fourth down play.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Evans. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And this one is getting ugly. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Penn State, 49, Nebraska, 14.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, and he's got some space here. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown and begin the drive with excellent field position. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Quick throw testing the middle. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Let's go. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Penn State, 49, Nebraska, 14.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Penn State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And the ball to the ground. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Finding some room at the 25. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Singleton. He shreds the tackle.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times, he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
29 Philly, 2-9.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Here we go.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
The running back there. Brought down at the 8-yard line. First up.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Grab it.
And there's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
Ready, set.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. And that's going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback just kneels down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Handing off on the draw play. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the offense just takes a knee here. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves